And we are recording. And hello everyone, we are back in Greg Tech New Horizons. Ryan is actually online and with us, and he is looking mighty beautiful today. We do have a new member. He is currently predisposed, as you can see right here in the grave, but he'll be back. He'll be back. A zombie took him out for dinner. And yeah, so while I've been gone since the last mining episode, Ryan has been busy working on a few things, and he kind of built a little contraption. He made an alloy smelter, and he made ourselves some red alloy for the quest over here. But I'm going to show you what he did and kind of go over a few things here. Now, he set up a water tank up there in one of the chimney type spout things, exhaust tunnels, whatever you want to call it. And he's got water going to this steam boiler here. And then it's going to an alloy smelter. Now, we're capping out on steam, so it's venting steam from the top here. Okay? And he's got nothing going on. And basically, what I was telling him is we need to get ourselves a method of storing steam. And we're going to do that with a Railcraft tank, and we might even switch to a Railcraft boiler. Just a small, like, 1x1 Railcraft boiler with a single, like, little tank on top of it. You know, nothing major. Nothing major. And that way, we can produce steam and keep a reservoir of it. Now, it is raining. The other one there is kind of showing that it's definitely raining. We might set up a second water tank up there as a secondary system. Actually, that is an idea, Ryan. We should set up a second one for a secondary system up there.
Yes, we will. All in good time.
But yeah, so let's take a kind of a look here at the multi-block goals. He's already completed this one, so we do have some rewards we can claim here. We're gonna go ahead and do that. We also have this side over here, and this is the side I was telling him about. Is the Railcraft steam power. Now, it does take a little bit of work. We need some bronze fire casing, some bricks, an iron furnace, a cauldron, some metal plates. And we're going to make a solid fuel firebox, boiler firebox. And then we're going to also make the boiler top as well, which is the low pressure boiler tank right here. We're only going to make one of them. And from there, we're going to do a few other things. Now we got some leather. Ooh. Hey, Ryan.
Hello.
I got something special for you.
It better be some leather pants.
It's some chicken.
Or chicken. Or chicken wings.
But we also got some leather armor there. Is there not pants in here? I guess I gave the pants to, Shift. Yeah. Shift has the pants. We could make you some pants. You want me to make you some pants?
If you want to make some pants, you can make some pants.
All right, we'll get you some pants. But yeah, so we're going to focus on getting a Railcraft boiler set up with a Railcraft tank. Now, Ryan, what are you working on right this moment?
Smashing down all of the iron so I can make the tank.
So you're going to work on the actual tank itself.
Yep.
Alright, then what I will do is I'll take a small amount of the iron and I will get the parts for the boiler itself going. So, we have 15 iron. That might be enough to get started. Do I have any crushed iron in here? Let's find out. We got some tin. Oh yeah, we got some crushed right here. So, can we smelt that directly? That's castrite. We got some iron ingots here. Looks like we're gonna need Creo going in here. There we go. We're going to grab that as well, because that should be just enough. Why is this detecting the seeds over the one next to it?
It may be because potentially they can only look for normal chests, and since it's an iron chest, potentially.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I need a hammer, which I believe Ryan has, so we're gonna make another hammer.
Brian had a hammer and has just broken said hammer.
All right, so we're gonna make 2 hammers. Because Ryan needs a hammer. Ryan, have a hammer.
Thank you.
Alright, so we need to make an iron furnace. That's one of the things we're going to need to make. We're going to need 7 iron plates, so let's get that started. Alright, so there's that. Now, looking at this, we're going to need a wrench. Ryan, do you still have that wrench on you?
No, it should be in the tool chest.
Alright. There we go. And we're going to need ourselves a furnace. We have more than enough cobble. Like, we have so much cobble, I had to grab a second barrel for the cobble. I'm thinking there might be upgrades for this. I'm not entirely certain. Ryan can correct me on that, but I'm pretty sure the barrels have inventory upgrades. Pretty sure.
Yes, they do, but we cannot access them until... Let's have a look. We can add the copper upgrade, so we'll be able to add some storage upgrades. Let's have a look. Oh, it requires steel.
Alright, so I'm going to need a cauldron. How's a cauldron made? It is 7 iron and a hammer. Alright. So we need more iron.
Good job smashing some iron down.
Yeah. I'm also, like, smelting all of the crushed stuff that we have laying around as well. Just getting as much of this done as possible. Let's get the castrite going. I'm pretty sure the castrite will... Does that go directly to tin, or is it nuggets?
I believe it goes to nuggets.
Alright. Oh no, it's going directly to ingots. The crushed iron ore is going to nuggets, though.
Yeah, because with the crushed iron, pretty sure you're meant to wash it.
Yeah, but we're getting 10 nuggets per ore. We're actually getting an extra nugget per.
And I just question, how are you going to plan on turning those nuggets back into ingots?
Can you not do it the normal way?
No.
Iron nugget. We can throw it in the smelter.
You can't make iron ingots that way, I'm pretty sure.
No, we can. And the good thing about it is I made the ingot cast, so yeah, we definitely can. So it is indeed salvageable.
Let's find out. I'm going to watch this now.
We do want some nuggets though, so I put some aside, but yeah, it's smelting. And then the ingot cast is in there. We never did set up our hopper chest system.
No, because we don't even have hoppers yet.
All things in good time, my friend. All things in good time. Alright. So while we're waiting on that, let's make the other iron plates. That we're gonna need. And I'm pretty sure this makes the cauldron. Yeah, there's our cauldron. And I have onion seeds in my inventory for some blasted reason. Now what else do I need for this? Let's see. So we're just missing 4 iron plates and the firebox casing. So we're gonna need 8 bronze rods. We're gonna need to sleep. Lest we end up having the same fate as Shift, and he goes on and we go on a date with a zombie. I'm gonna need a lot of this bronze, so I'm just gonna hold on to the bronze. Do you need bronze before I use it all?
No, you can use it all. I'm just breaking down iron.
Our file is almost dead. Gonna have to make a new file soon.
Okay, I will let you off, Hatch. It did make ingots.
That's right. That is right. Okay.
And you only put in enough in there for 3 ingots, question mark.
Oh, I have the rest on me. There wasn't enough room in the thing. Now, just so you know, in case we get multiple crushed ores per thing, don't put the iron ore in here because we're only going to get 1 ingot per ore. But I think crushing it, occasionally you can get multiples.
Mm-hmm.
So, we can only do 3 ingots at a time, so I got another 27 nuggets in there. So that's doing its thing. Alright, so we need a firebox casing, which is going to be 4 bronze plates and 4 bronze rods. So I don't know if our file is going to survive this. We'll find out. Oh, barely survived it. Well, we got to make a new file. And there's our firebox. Now, looking at this, if I right-click its uses, and we do this, we're missing the iron plates. I need iron, Ryan! Just enough iron left over to finish this first part. And we now have a Railcraft steam boiler. Ryan, we have it.
Yay.
Alright, so now we need a low pressure tank, which is basically 6 iron casings and 2 iron screws. Now we already know that we're going to need to make a new file, so let's take a look at making a iron file, or just a file in general. What's required? It's just a stick and 2 plates. I need a stick. Oh, we ended up getting a cyclotron. Alright. And we're going to put the last 9 nuggets in here, because by this point it should be done. tin. There's no iron. There's some iron. Never enough iron. Now, I'm pretty sure that the casings... Yeah, that's what I thought. So we got 2. We have enough for 2 here. We can make 2 more. We need 6 of them, though. Is Ryan smelting ourselves some iron? He is.
Yeah, I am.
Pog Ryan.
I'm gonna slap you if you say that again.
Player of the game, Ryan. He didn't slap me, but he did shoot me. Where are we sticking the miscellaneous, like, Greg Tech Parks? Are we just gonna put it in the Mishcrap chest?
No, look at the top. Look at the top. It's that one called Greg Tech.
Yeah, that's Greg Tech Pipes, though.
I don't care. It all goes in there.
It all goes in there. Okay. All right. Well, stick it all in there. Let's stick it all in there. We're actually gonna make some progress, and stuff's probably gonna explode, and it's gonna be fabulous.
I'm fine with this.
Do I have any screws laying around? I guess not. I guess I gotta actually make screws. We'll use up some of these saws while we're at it.
I do look forward to us having a work table finally. I'm not sure what it takes for us to get one of them, but I look forward to it.
Alright, so there's our last 2 casings. And now we're gonna make the 2 screws we need. Where is the broken saw? There we go. Oh, we actually managed to complete all this. Alright, so we have that. And now we just need a low pressure boiler, which is a hammer, and yeah, it's basically done like that. So and there we go. There's our low pressure boiler tank. And we have a choice reward. We can do steel bars, iron plates, a loot bag, or coal coke. The steel bars has me questioning because that's a very random reward. And it makes me think that this is going to be used for something important. Because it's one of the only things we can't make right now. So Ryan, I'm thinking I'm going to go with the steel bars for this reward.
Go ahead.
Because anytime I see something like that I cannot actually craft, it hits a red flag. I'm going to put it in the miscellaneous chest. I'm going to put some of this stuff away. All back in here. And we will put away these ingots. Now, did you actually get the tank set up yet?
No, I'm just smelting all the iron that I need for it.
Okay. Now, the Railcraft boiler, the water does have to come in through the bottom, doesn't it?
No, you pump water in the top, you pull out the bottom. Here's a question for you, Hatch, then. How does one obtain glass?
Well, normally it's not sand, but I'm gonna take a guess that...
I wouldn't have asked you if I knew that was the answer.
So they're showing arc furnace here, form press, chemical bath, fluid solidifier. or an alloy smelter with glass dust. But how do you get glass dust? There's got to be a way to deal with it with sand. So let's take a look and see how sand can be processed. Alright, so you can make unfired coke with it. You can make quartz sand by pulverizing it in a thing. Alright. We don't want a chem plant. We don't want the electrolyzer or the chemistry set or the carpenter, because none of that seems to be what we're wanting. Nor thermionic, nor squeezer, nor sag mill. Arc furnace turns it into glass. Pulverization gives quartz sand. Mixer, centrifuge, stone dust, cast iron, quartzite, silicone. I don't know, Ryan. Because it's saying glass can be made. This is interesting. A sticky propolis with liquid glass and a thermionic fabricator can make 4 glass using a wax cast.
That literally makes no sense because you get glass from liquid. I wonder if there's more digging around that we're going to have to do for this.
The fluid solidifier can take molten glass, but we don't have a way of liquefying it. Alloy smelter. Glass shards. Wait, how do we make glass shards?
Glass shards we can't do yet because it's blood. It's from blood arsenal.
Apparently we can take a bucket of liquid XP to get glass. Here we go. Quartz sand combined with flint dust gives us glass dust. Alright.
Okay, so how'd you get quartz sand, Hatch?
Quartz sand you get by mortaring sand. So it's the flint dust that we need to figure out.
Okay, so mortar, sand. Okay, I'll go with that first.
I'm going to repair my pickaxe, because I have a feeling I'm going to need to go mining soon. That's repaired. That's repaired. Gonna sleep so we don't have people coming and trying to sell us stuff. That's the worst thing. You know, we have zombies coming to discuss their Lord and Savior, Ender Dragon.
Okay, no. Tiny part of flint dust is just by mortaring down flint. So.
Alright. Well, there we go. And then we just use an alloy smelter with a mold. Now, don't we have some molds? Looks like we only have the casing mold and do we have any steel left? We have 4 steel. Mold. So we're gonna need a block mold to do this. It is exactly 4 steel and a casting form block. Oh my god, we can do this, Ryan.
Well, I've got my glass dust.
All right, let me make the thing. Let me empty all these out, and then I will get this mold made. It's gonna use the last of our steel.
I don't care.
But okay. Oh, we actually have a blank cast. You made a blank cast. Perfect. Alright, so to make this, I need a file and a hammer. Hammer. File. Alright, fine. Be that way. Alright, so we got those 2 made. And then we will be able to use our new improved steam thing to make the glass.
Dun dun dun.
And casting form block mold. Oh yeah, that's what this is. Okay. We figured out a thing, Ryan! We can make glass! I feel so sad that I'm excited about this. You know what, though? I wonder if we can make molten glass inside the smeltery.
You can. But it doesn't, it's not all dictionaried.
Oh, it's not? So if we pour it into a basin, it won't give us glass?
No, it gives you Tinker's glass.
Okay. Well, we can at least use that for decorating. It's sad that it's not Ore Dictionary, though.
Do you know what's really annoying, Hatch?
No, but I have a feeling you're about to tell me.
So, I just completed that wire cutting quest, and it opened up how to make a piston. Do you know what branches off this piston branch?
No?
I see a block of glass, so I think it was about to unlock how to make glass.
Uh-oh. Does that mean that we're gonna have to make the parts to do this again?
Don't do anything else yet.
But I already have the mold.
Ah, fuck it. Screw it. Literally screw it. Oh, wait, so what is it you need? Okay, you need small piles of glass dust. There you go.
Yeah, but it's 9 at a time. This is 36. Or 32.
Then make some more. You didn't tell me how much you needed.
Actually, no, this might be enough. Hand me the mold.
I don't have the mold.
I threw it at you.
Interesting. The mold ends up going in my miner's backpack.
So you need 8 glass?
Let me have a look. No, I need 1 piece of glass.
I gotta see how much steam this does. Oh, doggone it, the thing's turned off. Where's the wrench? I thought it was building up. I didn't realize you cut the valve. You could actually leave the valve open as long as nothing's processing, it'll fill up both the machine and the pipe. Sadness. There we go. So you only need 1 glass for the tank?
For the valve, yes.
Aren't we gonna need 2 valves?
Yes. Oh, let me double check. Let me have a look. Okay, so the recipe makes... No, it's the iron tank gorge that I need to. And each one, 2 glass panes equals 2 gorges.
Well, we got 1 glass here for you. The other one's going to take a little bit because it apparently takes 16 buckets of steam.
That's a lot of steam.
One thing. And the alloy smelter. There you go, Ryan. Oh shit, where is it? There you go. It's on the floor.
Glass.
No. I'm thinking that we might want to make a second wrench just to keep by the machines until we get this tank built. That's what I'm thinking. But once we get the steam reservoir built, we'll be pretty good. How big of a steam tank are you going to make, though?
So the one in the quest, it equals... Let's have a look. 3 by 4 by 3.
Okay, and how big are we going to make it?
Well, with this you get 34 blocks.
Like, do we want to just fill up this giant hole here with 1 giant tank?
We could do, I guess.
And then we just have our piddly little sad boiler, like...
Don't insult our little boiler.
Alright, so I made a second glass for you. I have the boiler filling things up at the moment.
Amazing.
Yeah, it doesn't say how much steam the thing holds, but I know it holds a lot. Because, like, the steam doesn't go anywhere. It just fills up the machine's internal reservoir. And to your point, and much to our sadness, it doesn't tell us how much the alloy smelter's reservoir is. But eventually, it will be completely full. And then the pipe will start filling up, and then the boiler itself will fill up. So if we give it a little bit, we'll actually be able to build like 1 or 2 of these at a time, I think. Look at all this.
Okay, so while you was doing that, I was bashing out some quests, so...
Okay, so it wants us to make 6 glass. Fortunately, it's not counting the molds and stuff. But it's also showing clear glass, which isn't that the Tinkers?
Yes,
And
yes
it
it
shows
is.
a chisel, Ryan. And I have 6 dust here. I have 6 dust. Shift is joined. I'm gonna put the 6 dust into the smelter. Okay. If you could make the quartz, sand, and flint again, but I'm gonna put the 6 dust in the smelter here, and I'm gonna work on making the clear glass. Is the chisel the standard chisel recipe?
I already fell for that one. No, it is not.
Do we have a chisel that will this give us credit
No.
for the chisel? Yes, it did. I just put the
Did
chisel.
it?
Yes, it did. Even though it was damaged, it gave us credit. It does not count about NPT data. Okay, please ignore the jumping, bouncing over lake-sided hot jury. I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine. I'm smacking the microphone all over the place, but I'm perfectly fine.
Cool.
By the way, just so you know, we do have 2 buckets of lava over here. And,
You said it was quartz sand plus flint dust, correct?
yeah.
What's the ratio you require?
1 to 1.
Here's a pile then.
Alright, that completed the other 2 quests.
Oh no, it's always asking you to make clear glass.
Correct.
And also 6 normal glass.
Well, that's going to be happen via the chisel. The bad thing is because of my like the resource pack and the shaders, I actually can't see the glass item. It is truly clear.
Yay, we're about to unlock forestry. Ryan gets rather excited.
Why did it do that? Why? Alright, I'm gonna put these in here because we're gonna make a whole bunch of the glass. And why, because I shift clicked in my thing and it turned all of the quartz dust into tiny piles of quartz dust. Much more dismay. Because fuck my life.
I fucking hate you. You fucking son of a bitch.
Do not make me let in a zombie. Granted, only Schiff will die, but...
This is a sacrifice I am willing to make.
I mean, it's almost as if he tastes good or something.
Natural selection.
Natural selection, is that what it is?
Yep, natural selection.
Is he the meatiest of all of us?
No, but he is the one that I'm willing to let die.
You're a horrible person sometimes.
Wait, you've known me for so long, yet you've only just realized this?
Alright, so we got the clear glass. Now I just need to chisel it. Chisel. Oh. Wow. I think I need to get rid of this resource pack.
Why?
Like, that GUI was so messed up. But we completed the quest. I put the glass in the ingots chest, and you know what? I'm thinking about it because the GUI for the chisel is beyond broken. With this resource pack. I mean, yeah, the grass looks nice. Everything looks nice. But I think I am going to get rid of the shaders and stuff.
You draw the line when they interrupt your chiseling.
When they interrupt the GUIs, that's when I have to, like, get rid of it. So... we will remove Faithful. We'll leave these other two. And I'm going to be loading for a little bit here. I might get rid of the shaders too, honestly. Because, while it makes some stuff cool, it ruins some other things. So, it's supposed to be jet black out there, for example. But with the shader, I can run around with a torch and see what the heck is going on. Alright, we're back. And cool. Things look correct. It actually doesn't look that much different, to be perfectly honest. Where's the chisel? There it is. Let's see. Does that fix the GUI problem? That does indeed fix the GUI problem. Cool. Cool. Well, Ryan, I must say, we are ending up in a good spot.
Yep, I'm just slowly crafting all of... I fucking ran out of iron, for fuck's sake.
Didn't you make a crap ton of iron?
Yeah, but we've used it all already.
Really? Alright, the pipe is full. The machine is full. Everything is full, Ryan. We are filling up with steam.
Nice.
It won't be enough to do a lot, but it's all full. And we need to fill the Tinker's thing. So I'm going to set myself on fire.
Normal people wear gloves.
I didn't make a glove, okay? Alright, so that's full, and that means Shift gets a bucket. Hey, Shift. Have a bucket. You walked away from the bucket. I giveth thee the gift of bucket. Shift! Why? Why do you forsake the bucket?
I'm about halfway through crafting this bloody iron tank.
Ryan, do you have a bucket? I think you already do have a bucket.
Yeah, I have a nice iron bucket.
Well, we have actually a spare iron bucket now. I'll put it in the ingot chest for now, but or do you think I should move that to the other chest?
Yeah, normal people put that in like the miscellaneous chest.
Or tools? Would that be a tool or would that be a miscellaneous? I guess it would be miscellaneous.
I'll class it as a tool.
And I see you were putting glass in the stone and clay, so I'll move the glass over there. Just for the sake of your thing. Copper pan is also miscellaneous. We will stick that where that be. Actually, I was putting a lot of the tinker things in here. So do I need to go to the one mine that has a crap ton of iron and go get iron?
Yep.
Or are you going to process like the magnetite? Do we have magnetite? Oh yeah.
I don't care. I just need all the iron replacing that I've just used.
Alright. Well, here's some magnetite ore. And so that will get some stuff going for now. I'm going to put the quartz dust in the quartz chest. Do we have any iron in here? Possibly, maybe. We do have some iron dust in here. So I'll let you sift through that as well. And let me put the wrench away. Does Shift have a sword? Also, don't forget that the basaltic mineral is also a iron. By the way, here's these. There's the pressure tank and the coal thing behind you, right there. There you go. I will turn right back around and sleep before going out. All right, there we go. There we go. There we go. Cool. Black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, dear God, Ryan's stabbing me in the face. I'm pretty sure that's how the rhyme goes.
I'm not doing anything.
Yet. Also, I have like 3 durability on my helmet. I really need to repair this thing. I think I have so little durability. I haven't even been attacked by anything. I think the only thing that has attacked me is you. Just pointing that out, Ryan.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take a moment to point out that my armor is nearly dead, and the only one to smack me is you.
Stop moaning.
Alright, so there should be a stairwell around here somewhere. Okay, that is a vein going to something and it is unmarked and I don't know what it is. Where is the giant Flarkin stairwell that Ryan made? Is this it? There we go. There it is.
I hate doing all this tedious crafting.
Yeah, it's going to be like that until we start getting into automation, though. You know that, right?
Yep. I knew what I signed up for.
Alright. Yeah, as long as you're aware. Alright. And, ores are ugly again. Yay. But the Faithful pack, the ores were nice and bright and shiny. We knew what they were. Now we don't. And everything is sadness and depression. Or as Ryan would say, it's Greg Tech.
Yep.
Like, I did have like an engineering pack on, but I couldn't get over the way the fonts were, because it was like all in like old English calligraphy style fonts. So oh, hello. Goodbye. You know, that tip on using the slime binding to get slime while mining was probably the best tip we could be given, because using a butchering knife on it, I'm getting slime almost every single time.
Yeah. Whenever I've had the luck of a slime popping out, it's always been fucking infernal.
Really? Not to laugh at your suffering, but that's pretty funny. I've not had a single infernal slime.
I hate you.
Plus, the butchering knife I have has fortune too, so it's like I'm always getting a decent amount. Almost always at least one. Sometimes it's 2 or 3, but usually at least one. But I noticed there wasn't a lot of slime in the monster chest. Have you been using it?
No. All that's in there is what's in there.
Okay. Another thing I'm curious on is if slime boots are a thing. Because you know, Ryan, if slime boots are a thing,
I don't think they are in this pack.
one could hope, though. One could hope. I might be nearing the outskirts of this vein. Looking at how some of this is ending up. The other thing that's having me hesitate on stuff is I'm hearing skeletons while I'm out here. And I have found that the skeletons, by far, are the worst mob in this pack. Because it's like, you can do nothing. You're just going to stand there and get pelted with arrows, and you're going to like it. And have you noticed
Sounds quite normal for us, actually.
Yeah, I was going to say, have you noticed how they have, like, deadly accuracy in this pack? Like, I know we have the mod that, like, lets us use shields and stuff, but you have to, like, hit a button to pull that shield out. I know it's supposed to, like, save inventory space, but if I have to, like, unsheath a weapon and resheath a weapon, like, there's no time to react for that, you know?
Just give me a gun.
Right? Don't we get guns here soon?
I don't know, are they actually in the pack?
I did see iron balls. I wasn't sure if that was for ball bearings, though. But I did see a thing for iron balls. Oh, snap. There is a guy outside delivering a package, which means there's probably going to be a barking dog here in a second.
Woof, 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 woof.
Essentially. I'm going to put one right there just because it's getting pretty dark in that corner. Alright, let's see. I got one stack and a partial, and I see a lot of iron ore on this floor, so let's mine out the floor and replace it. That's right, I can do this. Getting Ryan a bunch of iron ore.
I'm on to making my final thing now, hatch, and then our tank will be ready.
Nice. I've almost got a huge amount of this iron mined up. Probably won't be enough.
No, you might replace what I've used, so that's all that matters.
But are we going to have a ginormous steam tank, or is it just going to be itty bitty steam tank?
We're going with cheap and cheerful.
Cheap and cheerful. And then
We'll go with the small. Yeah, we'll go with the smallest tank. So.
Which is a 3x4.
Yeah.
We might want to upgrade that before we get into LV, though, especially if we're going to use a steam generator to produce LV power. And while I normally don't like use batteries, I think in this pack we're gonna want to have battery storage. We're gonna want to have some residual power storage, I think.
You mean like how we did in what was the pack we played before? Omni Factory. Yeah, they always recommend that.
Well, in Omni we had the giant RF power thing. We don't have that in this one. So
Son of a bitch.
what's wrong, Ryan?
I've run out of bronze now. This is just getting worse.
Well, there should be a ton of copper and tin, though.
I'm assuming I got to use the alloy smelter thingy-majiggy, or can I actually throw it in the
Check the recipes. Because I honestly don't know.
I was going to question, how did you make your original?
I pulverized it all to dust form, cleaned the dust, and then mixed the dust. By hand.
That's what I'm going to have to do then.
And then smelted it. But we have an alloy smelter now, so bronze. That's industrial craft bronze. I want.
Okay, it does show it in the alloy smelter, so I'll give it a try.
Bronze in the casting. Oh, you can alloy it in there, and it does make the bronze. 3 copper, 1 tin. Does work in the smelter. But you don't get duplicates, so. But I did put a lot of like chalcopyrite and malachite and copper and stuff in the chest, so you should have enough to make some copper and whatnot. Let's see, I have 2.5 stacks of iron so far. And I'm hearing a lot of monsters outside. This does not bode well for me. Just clearing out the sailing oars. By the way, should we start getting into bees here soon? Like, is there something these bees can be useful to us for later?
Later on, yes, because you can get resources out of them, remember?
Ah, yes. And I'm guessing he enabled that in this pack.
Everyone recommends it.
Well, I saw that they have genetics. I'm guessing that is Gendistry for 1.7. Or is it a Gendistry clone?
No, there's no Gendistry. We have both Gendustry plus Binny's genetics. Which is interesting that we have both. Oh, that's a horrible recipe. That's a fucking horrible recipe. Look up the mutagen producer hatch.
I'm afraid to, Ryan.
Just do it.
Mute. Oh, see the mutagen producer. I see mutagenic frame.
No, mutagen produce. Type producer from Gendustry.
Producer. Dear God! That's a UV. You know what this means, though? Osmium gears and such. That's like well into end game to be able to make this.
So the way they're getting it at is you do Binny's genetics, and then when you get later on and you've upgraded a bit, you can swap over to Gendustry. But there you go. That's my long way ahead, Hachi. That's my long way ahead. And we both know I will do it. We both know how much I love the bees.
Yeah. I'm not going to log into a certain particular beehive killing me every 5 minutes, am I?
No, but I will make a beehive base.
You're going to make a beehive base? Well, I chose the biome that we're in for a reason. Because, like, the garden biome is, like, perfect. It is a perfect bee biome. And then we also have, like, a swamp not too far away. And we have a snowy biome not too far away. So I figure, you know, for the initial breeding, you basically have everything you need. You got water for water bees. You got underground for rock bees. And you got a garden place for a perfect temperate area. You got a swamp nearby. We got a desert nearby. So
and we got snow. And we got snow nearby as well. I've got literally everything.
You have everything that you need for your bee temple. The great beeocalypse.
Well, Hash, you already know how much I go down the rabbit hole when it comes to the bees.
The beaconing? Is that what the beaconing? Alright, there are some ores. You are welcome, Ryan.
You say that as I'm just finishing crafting up the last thing for this bloody multi-block.
I feel like we should be having like dramatic music as we're getting to this. It's either gonna work fabulously or it's gonna explode.
Fucking tank.
What?
Tank storm?
Explode?
No.
This is me. Everything explodes in like a 10-mile radius of me. Come on. Come on. Like, everyone knows that everything explodes around me. It's just gonna happen. It's just gonna happen. It's not a matter of if.
Okay, so let's plan this out properly then. Should I... It's downstairs going to be where our main Steam stuff's going to be then.
Well, you already have... we can do it downstairs and just have the tank floating in the air and have steam coming down to the machines, or we can do it upstairs.
I do not trust flowing steam in bronze pipes because anyone touching them is going to get their ass burnt.
So we're gonna make the floor out of bronze?
Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, the floor is lava.
No, what I was thinking is if we have the tank here, okay? So you know how you have the pipe going over the top and then coming down up here?
Mm-hmm.
So we have the tank here. It's going to feed into the steam boiler. The steam boiler is going to feed into the big steam tank thingy, okay? Now, from there, we can have it run along and then come down the wall. Or we can have it pipe down and into machines down below.
Is this room odd? This room better fucking be odd.
Is it odd enough for you?
I hate you.
Choice reward, we'll go with the red alloy. We'll go with the random thingy. Do you want sticky pistons or normal pistons for the piston reward, Ryan?
I went with normal pistons.
And I will go with sticky pistons. I'm not sure what we're going to use sticky pistons for, but we'll use it. I'll go ahead and grab the glass as the reward for that one. And then in the multi-block goals, do you want me to grab a tank valve, a tank gauge?
Tank gauge.
Tank gauge? Alright.
Oh, interesting. Very interesting.
There you go. I threw the tank gauge down in front of you.
Thank you.
Why are you building it right here?
What? You did tell me where you fucking wanted it.
I thought we were going to do it up in the air, like in this hole.
No, I don't like floating shit.
We could build some, like, supports. Alright, I'm gonna put all this other stuff away. Oh, we have a loot bag. What do we get? What's in the loot bag? It is Imskin 2.0, the helmet. We might as well wear it because this helmet's basically toast.
Oh my god, it's just been a very long time since I've seen one of these in action.
And how does that make you feel?
It's made me feel so reminiscent of the old days.
In the Stone Age. In the dark days. By the way, did you notice that one of the things I have here is a personal anchor? Like, I found a personal anchor while I was running amok and doing things and dying horribly. I don't think we can make the currency needed to charge the thing, but it's there.
No, we cannot.
It's there. Did you connect it to a boiler? Not yet.
No, not yet. So next thing we need is
So you're gonna. So
water.
basically, if I'm looking at this right, what you're gonna do is you're gonna have the boilers down here, and then you're gonna run the pipe up through the floor, and then have the machines on the backside, right?
So basically, boiler will go here.
You do know this goes out one, right? This is 4. The wall basically extends because there's a thing outside on wooden blocks. But we can, I think, tear it out like this right here, just as an example. And burn my face.
I knew someone would end up doing that.
And that will work.
How about we have
that's what we'll do. Is I made a little hole there. It doesn't show outside, and we're good.
How about I just drop the water pipe down to here, and we'll get some bronze pipes to take the steam over there.
Well, I thought you were gonna have the steam thing down there. That way the steam source is down there and we can just come in and randomly like put fuel in. And then we come upstairs to process.
Yeah, the issue is the tanks automatically pull out from the bottom.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
So then we are going to have to have the fuel on the top. And then
so we can
on the bottom.
So we can either have the fuel at the top, but that means we'll have to go upstairs all the time to constantly put fuel in it, or
we can set up a hopper with fuel.
Yeah, this thing burns through fuel like a bitch, just so you know, while it's heating up.
Yeah, that much I know. Which is why I was mentioning the hopper, because then it's constantly going. There's no water in there, is there?
Yeah, ignore that. Just let it go. For some reason, it had a piece of wood in it.
Couldn't this explode without water?
No, if you add water, it will explode. See, it's cooling down now. So what I can do is we'll rip this small wooden pipe. And of course I don't have the wrench on me.
I'm pulling the fuel from this. And it's almost done, so let this one cool off too so it doesn't explode. I pulled the fuel out. Don't pop the water until this is done.
What we also need is a lot of bronze. Oh, for fuck's sake! We're gonna need a lot of bronze pipes to get it over to here.
All right. Do I have bronze pipes?
No, we do not.
You know what I could do? Yeah, we do. I got some in my hand. What we could do is, you know where the one steam boiler thing is right now up here? How I made that path underneath it? I mean, we're feeding water in there right now, I guess. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Well, it stopped, so it's losing heat. It'll calm down here in a little bit. My face. Alright, let's, I guess, get some bronze going.
You get some bronze going. I'm gonna get some hoppers going.
But yeah, there was some bronze pipes in the Greg Tech pipe chest up there. Let's see. We got some tin ore. We got some copper ore.
And I will actually go cut some down, some trees.
And if I take 11, 10. And I just... Actually, it would be 13, 10. 13, 10. Like, this is probably a stupid way of doing it. But I don't think we are multiplying it right now. So, oh yeah, I forgot I had all that glass. Yeah. I'll at least get that smelting while I'm doing this. I love the fact that the molten glass looks like a blue slime. It's great.
I'm just glad we're slowly approaching steel, and I know that's going to unlock a lot of stuff for us.
Can we make steel and sea mage?
So I looked at the multi-block quest page, and one of the quests is to make the brick furnace, which allows us to make steel. But to do that, we need the quest called compressing stuff. So we need the steam compressor.
Okay.
Which is important for me anyway, because compressor equals I can make bookshelves, and then I can open up a whole bunch of other stuff.
Nice.
But I already know the first thing I'm doing as soon as we have steel.
What is that?
I'm making a tool forge.
So we can have a hammer?
You can have a hammer, I can have a hammer, I can have a lumber axe, yeah.
And then we're gonna have coke furnaces running around the clock making fucking charcoal. Oh wow, this holds 576 buckets. We will blow through it in a single sitting. But the thing I like about this is if we fill up, like, we could just keep them going constantly. This is true. But we could also, like, just fill it up when we need it. But given the amount of fuel it takes to keep it, to
Hold
heat it
on,
up,
did you make the low pressure one or high pressure one?
low pressure. Why?
Phew. So that's the trade-off between the high pressure and the low pressure. Low pressure takes less fuel to heat it up, but it makes less steam overall. Compared to a high one, it takes longer but makes more. So thank God you made a low pressure.
Yeah, I figured initially we'd be doing low because we don't have a constant fuel source. Now, if we can burn something like Creo or something like that, and we had a constant supply of Creo that we could pump out, then, like, if we could hopper wood into the coke furnace thing, and then we had a boiler taking both Creo and fucking charcoal as fuels. I mean, I know I'm reaching here, but...
So you're saying if we could burn Creo to make steam? So good news is, there is a liquid fuel box. Bad news is, I don't know what it takes, sadly to say. But since Creo has a burn time, I'm assuming
we might be able to do that. And then we just need to set up a tree farm to feed into a coke furnace or a coke oven automatically. And then we pump the Creo out into the fuel burning thing. It might actually work, Ryan.
We're a little bit way off from it, so...
Yeah.
Oh, I say a little bit. Not really, actually.
Making bronze. Making some bronze. We also have another 21 glass.
Nice. If you had a source of diamonds hatch, I could easily do that for yourself.
What do you mean?
So in LV, we get access to Steve's carts, which allows you to make the module cart to go and be a tree farm.
Well, guess what, Ryan? We do have access to diamonds. I think I broke them. I broke them, everybody.
Okay, then. So at some point, once we progress a little bit more, I will be able to fulfill your... how should I put it? Wood destiny.
I have a diamond vein. So, yeah. The only thing we have to worry about is can we keep up the water levels. And... that, I think, is going to be our only concern. Which is yet another reason why it's kind of good that we separate the boiler from the steam source and machines a ways. Because if we run out of water and it explodes... that's kind of why I was thinking of having it float in the air. Is because if it explodes, it blows up like air and maybe a couple of blocks here and there. But not the main machines, you know. Unless you think my logic is flawed and we never will run out of water at any point in time.
Well, let's just say, have you ever seen a steam boiler from Railcraft or explode hatch?
Yes.
There is no saving us.
It's a big explosion if it's a big boiler. I don't know what the one boiler will do, though. I have hope. Hope that it will not be as bad. How much bronze do you need? Because like I got 39 here.
So it's 6 to make a pipe.
A
It's
single
6.
pipe?
It's 6 plates equals 1 pipe.
I seem to remember a forge hammer being able to make plates at a 3-to-2 ratio on another one. Let's see. Bronze plate. I just want to see if it's the same ratio here. So fluid solidifier is 1-to-1, but we don't have access to that. We don't have access to a bending machine. Alloy smelter is 2-to-1. Cutting machine is 9-to-1. Extruder is 1-to-1. Forge hammer is 3-to-2. Is there a steam forge hammer? There is.
Yeah, we end up making one.
We end up making one, or we aren't making one?
I'm sure one of our quests will make us make one.
So we might want to look into that. Let's go back to the Steam quest here. Steam.
Yeah, okay, so one of our quests is to make a compressor. Because you need a compressor to make the iron blocks. To make the anvil.
So we need to make the compressor next then. Okay. Maybe we should remove the alloy smelter and just connect the compressor to it and then work our way towards that so that we can stretch out these bronze. Because that means that the 39 I have would be, let's see, divide by 3 is 13 times 2. That'd be 26 plates. Instead of like 14 or so plates.
Have you made any small bronze fluid pipes, Hatch, or not?
There are pipes in the Greg Tech chest, but
Nice.
I have not made any. I personally have not crafted any.
I got a present then.
So you're gonna remove the alloy smelter, aren't you?
You got the wrench on you, have you?
I do not. It's in the chest. Or actually, you don't even have to remove it. Just connect it to the other pipe, on the end of the pipe. We just need to re-add the fuel. I do have the fuel on me. So we're going to burn through fuel, but that's fine. Oh, you could try putting a bucket of Creo in there and see if it ignites it.
Hold on. I need to grab the wrench anyway. Creo won't work on the solid fuel one.
Sadness. I have the 39 bronze on me. Okay. I guess I need to go out and find more copper for us. So we have some impure copper here. We got some crushed here. Five, 10.
Okay, now I'm intrigued to know what's opened up for us.
Alright. Oh, I need a hammer. does it keep doing this? Alright, so if I had 6 more copper, which I have right here, I can macerate this in a mortar and make the last 2 this tin dust into bronze as well. That. We have books. We can read. Ryan probably hates me right now.
Why would I be saying that at you?
Alright, so there is our glass. Do you want me to put the charcoal back in here?
No, not just yet. I need to go. What do I need? What do I need?
One of us needs to sleep before we all die horribly.
I can accept this.
Well, here is a stack of charcoal. I'll give this to you.
Ah, finally. Quest for what I was after. Wood plank. Wood pulp to make wood plank.
We are making progress. Ooh. You know what? I think I'm going to choose the sulfur dust. Oh, actually, you get all of it. Nice. Ryan, we got more buckets.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Buckets! I also got a lot of these things. I'm going to see what I can claim for some of these rewards because we got a metric flark ton of them. Better building bases. Oh yeah, we got a chisel cast in here. Claim some aluminum gravel ore from that. What other rewards we got in here? Coins, coins, coins. So we have all of this fun stuff here. And I don't understand what the point is of exchanging ores from GT to other types.
Yeah, I don't understand that one either.
$20 technician coins for a piston. Okay. Explorer coins for that. Technician coins for Chad. Okay. Wood and 50 explorer coins for some crops. Farmer coins for cotton and string. Beekeeper coins for various hives.
That one I do like.
I think because you're getting the other variants, you're basically trading Greg Tech ore for a different copper ore. So I'm wondering if the other copper ore is like double or something like that. Requires O shiny, not platinum. I don't see an O shiny, not platinum. I guess we're not to that point yet.
Oh, shiny, not platinum. We need 16 diamond ore, 16 graphite ore, 16 coal ore.
Oh, so that vein I'm mining, is that in the Stone Age or Steam Age?
Steam age.
Alright. I know where to get that stuff. In fact, I can get the graphite completion now, I think. 10 iron, graphite. There's the graphite. Do we have the coal ore? There's the coal ore. So that's both of those complete. I just need to go and mine the diamond ore.
Feel free to kill some cows on your way back as well, Hatch.
Okay. Should we, like, lure some over? Should I build a bridge and have us lure some to our area for breeding?
We can do that once we've got the stuff to assist with it, yes.
Multi-block farms. We can't even power multi-block farms.
Hatch, I got a present for you.
What
This is from my loot box.
You're just gonna punch it to death.
No. No, I will not.
Why? Because they're actually useful?
Yes.
And what do they do that's useful?
Protect you from creepers.
Oh, yeah. Well, guess what else I have? I have a name tag. So, if we can get some fish for taming it...
There is a quest for that as well. So, just to let you know, we're nowhere near having a multi-block farm anyway. Because it requires copper casing, steel screws, apatite, electron tubes, and more importantly, let's see what the fabricator costs to make. Yeah, it's not cheap to make.
You refueled the thing? Oh, good. It's almost fully full. Your 2 wood planks are done.
Yeah, I'm having to throw more wood pulp in it.
But it's still filling up with bronze, though. So. Or... Does the boiler actually keep up with this, or is it going to run out?
I have no idea.
Well, I guess we'll find out. It does not seem to be complaining about running out of steam, and this is at full now. Alright. We'll assume all is well. So it looks like we're not actually going to finish this today, are we?
Which part?
The Steam setup. It looks like we gotta wait until next episode to do it, because we still gotta get a few more things built. We do at least have 70 bronze. So with the 70 bronze, if we get the forge hammer made, I mean, we're gonna have to use some of that bronze for the forge hammer. But that will still make it to where we're getting more plates per bronze. So I think this will be a wrap-up point. We've got a couple of machines made. We got a lot of stuff to do. And I got a lot of mining.
Yes. Yes, we do.
But, We'll get through it. We'll get her done. So, with that, you guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later. Goodbye.